friends, I am Robert. A city is a large human settlement. It can be defined as a permanent, densely populated place with administratively defined boundaries whose members are primarily engaged in off-farm duties. Cities often have extensive systems of housing, transportation, sanitation, utilities, land use, production of goods, and communications. Their density facilitates interactions between citizens, government organizations and businesses, sometimes benefiting different parts of the process, such as improving the efficiency of distribution of goods and services. Number 10. Amsterdam. The main canals of the Dutch capital are lined with thousands of historic brick buildings, forming an aesthetic unity that is home to monuments, residential apartments, restaurants, and trendy cafes. And even brothels. It is without a doubt one of the most glamorous and trendy cities on the planet, a magnificent latticework of poetic bridges and canals, picturesque cobbled streets, architecture, outstanding elegance, and bicycles, lots of bicycles. Amsterdam is best visited between April and May, spring, or between September and November, autumn, just before or right after the peak summer tourist season. You'll face fewer tourists, you'll enjoy fairly mild temperatures, the city's weather is notoriously erratic, and you'll also experience Amsterdam like the locals do. Number 9. Prague. The Czech capital is known as the City of a Thousand Arrows because of its many beautifully preserved historical sites and dates back to virtually every historical period. Prague's most famous sites are the bridges over the Vltava River, specifically the incredibly elegant Charles Bridge, but the beautiful Old Town Square and Prague Castle are equally impressive. Add in the atmospheric cobbled streets and winding alleyways of the city, and you know that few other cities delight the senses like Prague. The best time to visit Prague is spring and autumn with clear blue skies, mild temperatures and few tourists. The summer months are hot, but bearable, but this is peak season and hence hotel prices skyrocket. If you want to enjoy snowy Prague without having to walk through crowds of tourists, consider a romantic winter trip. Number 8. Hong Kong. Without a doubt, Hong Kong, also known as the Pearl of the Orient, has one of the most impressive and photographed skyline cities in the world. Towering skyscrapers and futuristic buildings rise against the lush mountain backdrop, creating a breathtaking cityscape unmatched in the world. Aside from its skyline, Hong Kong is also known for its vibrant lifestyle, friendly locals, beautiful harbor, rich shopping, and a range of restaurants and cuisines. Cities have a temperate climate from mid-September to late February, with hot days. The weather from May to mid-September can be hot, humid, with August being the wettest month, and the peak of hurricane season. Number 7. Paris. The monumental square, Centuries-old churches, famous boulevards, the River Seine and the romantic bridges across it, the magnificent palaces and the cobbled streets of Montmartre make Paris the most fascinating of all cities. I make it elegant. The city of light affects not only painters, sculptors, writers, poets and composers, but virtually all the major capitals of the world, with each city claiming its own Champs-Élysées. Cruise the Seine or watch the world pass by from the café terrace and you'll quickly see why so many people fall in love with Paris. The best time to travel to Paris is in spring, April to June, or autumn, September to October. In recent years, Paris has experienced extreme temperatures in both summer and winter, probably the result of global warming. The combination of high temperatures and air pollution makes visiting Paris in the summer uncomfortable. Number 6. Rio de Janeiro. A Brazilian proverb says that God created the world in 6 days, the seventh day he dedicated to Rio. Boasting one of the most breathtaking settings in the world, Rio never fails to impress visitors. Anyone standing near the famous Corcovado statue or at the top of Sugarloaf Mountain will experience one of the most amazing views in the world, when the deep blue of the Atlantic Ocean blends with the clear white of its beaches. Sand and fresh green of lush tropical vegetation. Yes, it's the Miracle City as the locals call it. The spring months of September and October are the best months to visit Rio de Janeiro, with dry, sunny and warm weather. Summer in Rio is hot but there is a lot of torrential rain. However, summer can be just the right time to visit this stunning city, whether you want to witness epic New Year's Eve celebrations on Copacabana Beach or the legendary Carnival in February. Winters are colder, so the beach may be closed on certain days, but generally dry and sunny. Number 5. San Francisco. Artsy, bohemian and stunningly wonderful, San Francisco's ravishing Narrows loans the feeling of a shoreline resort to this city of 43 slopes. No other city within the USA and few within the world are as adored by its tenants as the Cove City. With a plenitude of attractions, such as bell-ringing cable cars, marvelous bridges, scandalous Alcatraz, the shipbuilding, a foodie's heaven, and of course the ocean lions at Dock 39, it's best to investigate this radiant city on a bike. Harvest time, September to November, is the most excellent time to visit San Francisco, with warm temperatures and sunny days. Spring is another great time, but you'll be able to anticipate the breezes to have a small more nibble. The brilliant entryway city witnesses a surge in tourism amid the summer, but usually not a great time to visit since the city is very regularly immersed by a mist layer, making summer days very chilly and you may miss the seas. Winter days in San Francisco are frequently checked by rain and cold temperatures. Number 4. Rome. Found on 7 slopes neglecting the Tiber stream, Rome may be a treasure trove of antiquated landmarks, that are propelled by fantastic classical design and set among a few of the world's most lovely squares and roads. Of course, everybody visits the unceasing city for its celebrated points of interest and must-see sites such as Vatican City with St. Peter's Basilica, the Colosseum with adjoining Roman gathering, and Piazza Navona with the adjacent Trevi Wellspring. But don't disregard to visit the less-known Trastevere area as well, filled with blurred palazzi, beautiful lanes, and beautiful homes brightened with blossom boxes. Spring, April to June, and autumn, late September to October, are the most excellent months for going to Rome. Temperatures are gentle, the days sunny and the swarms not very so seriously however. In summer, the city abounds with guests and the climate is awkwardly hot. The winters can be a shockingly cold, damp and dark undertaking. Number 3 New York. New York, if you can do it here, you can do it anywhere. The Big Apple is the highest cosmopolitan destination and defines the urban lifestyle. Here you can visit some of the world's best museum collections, shop until the fall, visit world-class exhibitions and find that you have to make difficult decisions when it comes to food. At the same time, there is no denying that New York is expensive for visitors. Every hour. Each season of Gotham offers visitors many reasons to visit. Early autumn offers cool breezes, bright sunshine and pleasant temperatures. Indian summer, and may be the best time to visit. Winter can be cold, but it also means better hotel prices. Spring is glorious and New Yorkers celebrate the thaw by taking to the streets, shopping at outdoor markets, frolicking in Central Park and dining outside. Summer can be unbearable hot, so try to avoid July and August. Number 2 Vancouver. The amazing mountains of Vancouver, the wildlife full of water, which killer whales call their home, and lush forests, where bears roam freely, dominate the beauty of the city itself, where the landscape around them is reflected by glass skyscrapers visible in landscape. Add here to the relaxed thinking of its super-friendly residents and you're on a great journey, if it doesn't rain. Vancouver is known for its heavy rains in the fall, winter and spring, so try to visit from June to September to have the most reliable and driest weather. Number 1 Cape Town. Blessed by some of the most amazing beaches in the world, beautiful mountains, rolling hills of vineyards, amazing excursions and lots of trendy bars and great restaurants to choose from. The hometown of Africa, and honestly, you can't find a better one. Mix it with some of the best accommodation and services offered anywhere in the world and you will stay in one of the hottest destinations in the city you will ever visit, and you will want to come back again and again. The hot and dry summer months in Cape Town are from late October to March, April. Temperatures peak between December and February and this is just to see when you should go to Cape Town if you want a beach holiday.